Hi everyone, I'm Eleanor, the main character in Like Pickle Juice on a Cookie by Julie Sternberg, illustrated by Matthew Cordell. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my book, but before we do that, we have to go back to the beginning of August. Keep in mind though, it was an awful time. I did not have a good August. It was as bad as pickle juice on a cookie. As bad as the black parts on a banana. Let's just say I really hope your August was better than mine. To start though, let me tell you about my longtime babysitter, BB. Here's a picture I have of her. She's beautiful. She has one of me too. BB is the best babysitter in the world. She sews my pants for me when they're loose. She holds my feet up when I do handstands. Look, see, I have a picture of it. She knows I hate being tickled, so she never even tries to. She cares for me when I'm sick. She does everything. That all came to an end though in August because BB had to move to Florida to be with her dad. My mom and dad are the ones who told me about the news. They said it'll be okay, that her dad needed her, but I knew I needed her too. I couldn't do anything about it though, so we ended up having a going away party for BB. Everyone was there. Her friends were there, my family was there, everybody. But everybody was also crying the whole time too. It was not a fun party. I hope you never have to go to a party like that. After BB left, my mom stayed home with me instead of going to work for a while. We tried to do stuff. Actually, she tried to do stuff. But everything just reminded me of BB. Like when she wanted to go to the pizza place. That was BB's favorite pizza place. I couldn't go there yet. Or she wanted to go to the pool, and me and BB used to always do that, so I really couldn't do that. So we ended up not really doing anything. But one time my dad stayed home with me instead of my mom. But do you know what he did? Invited only the scariest girl ever from the apartment upstairs down for a play date with me. I couldn't believe he did that. You know who knew she was scary? BB did. Her coming over though did give me a great idea. One that would help me even have a bit of a better summer by the end of the book. When my mom came home after the scary girl from upstairs had finally gone, she said she had some news for me. Her and my dad needed to find me a new babysitter. All I can say is no babysitter will ever or could ever replace BB. Well, I guess I should read you one of my favorite parts of my book. It begins right after the part where my dad invites a scary girl from upstairs, Agnes, down for a play date with me, and her mom had left. "Aren't you both 8?" my dad asked. "No," I said. Agnes still didn't say anything. "She's 9, I said. "So you've already been through 3rd grade, my dad said. How perfect. Eleanor is starting 3rd grade soon. You can tell us about it." He waited. We both waited. Finally, Agnes said, "It's okay." "Do you write any stories in 3rd grade? I used to love to write stories," my dad said. "Yeah," Agnes said. "We wrote stories and letters. Other things too, I guess. I can't remember." I can write stories and letters, I thought. And we did that in 2nd grade. And then I thought, letters! I can write letters! And then I stood up. "I'm going to write a letter," I said. "Right now?" my dad asked. "Right now," I said. "Would you like to write a letter too?" my dad asked Agnes. "No thanks," she said. Then she said, "Could I listen to some music?" My dad looked surprised. "Sure," he said. So my dad took Agnes to look through our music. I got my best stationery, and I sharpened a pencil. Then I sat down at the kitchen table and I wrote a letter to BB. I wrote, Dear BB, Agnes from upstairs is here. Dad invited her. He didn't ask me first. Don't worry, she is being very calm. Yesterday, Mom bought me new pants, so I will have them for school. They are too big. Nobody here can sew except for you, and you left. So I have to wear a belt. Here is a picture of me in my too big pants, and here is a picture of calm Agnes on our sofa. I miss you every single day. I really do. And I love you a million trillion. Love, Eleanor. That was my favorite part of my book because it was the first time since BB had left that I was super happy and excited to do something. Well, when it comes to quality, I'd have to say my book is because of how great a transitional book it is. It has a super easy, uncomplicated writing style. It has a chapter book. It has super large print on each page, so it's easier for kids like me to read. And it's only 119 pages long, making it a truly transitional book. And since I wrote it and included all these great elements, it is so easy for young kids also going into 3rd grade to read it too. Oh, and guess what? My book has illustrations too. The pictures are able to show my readers certain parts that I wrote about, so they're able to read or hear and see what I mean. The illustrations also allow you to see how I'm feeling a lot, which I think helps kids like me when we're reading a ton. What I really love about my book are the themes that I included about loss and love that are seen throughout it. Because of these themes, you'll really see me grow as a character throughout my book. I also really think that my readers will enjoy my stories of what I did that August. My book may not be for you though, if you don't like a lot of attitude and bad moods.